Alrighty, welcome back everyone to another episode here of Calamity, and I want to start off by apologising that it has been quite a while, like I think the best part of a year since my last upload, so basic apology for that is just that I've been rather busy with real life and didn't really have the time or motivation when I did to actually get to any of recording of any of my series. But hopefully I should now be back and get back to uploading at least something each week. That's my intention at least. We'll see how well I stick to that. Anyway, in the last episode we defeated Skeletron. Yes, we did. And so next on the list is Slime God, of which I think we more or less have everything we can to be prepared for that, because I know I'm not doing a particular class anyway at the moment. So I'm just going to go, I believe I did double check this, I think, but... Oh, in fact, there you go, it was my last search thing. In fact, there you go, we do have the stuff for the overloaded sludge, so... We're going to head over to the corruption and get started on that. Actually, I'll probably teleport there faster by going to... I think... Do I have a fast? No, okay. Well, there we go, I just wasted my own time there. That's too far. Zoom out before we do a boss fight. Right. Let's get rid of you. You. Got all our buffs. Can I get... Is it just the two skeletons? Okay. Come on, get lost. Don't want you here. And let's get into this. It's been a while since I've last done this boss fight, so let's see how well I can remember it. I have physical hitbox, because I'm certain I've flown through it there a couple of times. No, they definitely have hitboxes. A goblin army, really game. Yeah, I need that right now. Storm cannon's definitely better. Ah, knock back. Does the core not really do anything anymore? I remember that being a pain during the old version of this fight. You're trying to dodge all of the, what is it now called? The Promolian Paladin and a bony young paladin and then have the core throwing itself at you at the same time. It just doesn't seem to do that anymore. Not complaining about that change though. Okay, maybe don't run in a straight line. Is that it? Yes. Am I definitely... Yeah, I am on the Vengeance. Okay, Slime God's just way easier than I remember. Okay, well, there we go. That is Slime God defeated. Oh, of course, I'm now going to deal with these buggers. Right, now that that rude interruption has been dealt with, let's find out what we get from our treasure bag. Ah, the overloaded blaster. On the electrolyte drop hack and the mana polarizer. What does that do these days? Okay. Okay, more or less the same as it was, fair enough. And we did get the trophy, cool. Where should we plonk that down? Let's have it there, why not? We'll go place the relic over there at the arena. Aha, and purified gel, which I believe we can do quite a bit with. Let's have a look. So I can make the radiant ooze, which I think it's... Yes. Sort of better for health regen. Different, I guess, to the honeydew, but I know it combines with it later. Jelly charge battery, I don't care about. Oh, we can make the Knight's Edge now. Okay, we'll definitely do that one. I think I've even got all of it. The Fractured Arc. I remember this being quite good, I seem to recall, or at least the upgrades of it. Any other? Yeah, we always get a bunch of weapons. And the armor. I might skip it on the basis that I quite like just having the generic armor, where I'm not really playing to a build much. Could also get the gel pick. Okay, we might have to do a few fights of this thing then. We can. Ah. Right, should now be able to craft the gel pick. Yeah. Cool, pickaxe upgrade. Fractured Arc, do we have the stuff for that? No, what are we missing? The enchanted... Oh, although we do have the stuff for one. Okay. What's the cheapest recipe? Let's go with that one. Fractured Arc. Yeah, okay, right. Just the Knight's Edge then. Maybe we won't have to do some refights. Right, let's have a look then. So, Volcano, I can just make. And what are we missing? The Blade of Grass. Jungle Spores. Okay, right. I will go and get some Jungle Spores then, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so we now have the stuff for a Blade of Grass, and then, therefore, one Knight's Edge. And there we go. Right, which should now mean all that's left because I could not care less about doing deer clops, is for Wall of Flesh. So we'll probably just make trying to beat that the episode end goal. So yeah. Had I actually... I assume I... No, I have not set up an insta bridge. I've just explored hell. Okay. Right, what do I actually need for that then? Because yes, the glory of mods. I cannot be bothered to actually build a bridge myself, so Fargo's has me covered. Let's look. Double obsidian insta bridge. I need 2 obsidian insta bridges. What do I need for that? Stars I've got, dynamite I've got, I just need 2,000 obsidian platforms, okay. Is it going to be cheaper to just buy them from the architect here? Do you have a box? How expensive is dirt cheap? Cool. That'll do. And there we go. Right. Down to hell. I forgot I had multiple platforms down here. Right, there we go. Right, what sort of height do we want this at? Is that good? Oh, I can't tell from the map where that is. Okay, I don't want it too high up. You're going to get annoying real fast. Let's get a view. Probably wanted about that sort of height, really. And there we go. Right. Which way do we want to start from? Probably the other side, since the brimstone biome's there, and I don't... Could you bugger off, Hellbat? Well, I don't think there's any further upgrades we can make, so I might as well see you guys once I've actually got to the other side of hell. Of course, it does help if we actually have the Guide Voodoo doll on us. So we've reached the world edge, so let's go for Wall of Flesh Attempt 1. Zoom out a bit more for this. Yeah. shoots demon souls. Okay. Ah, that's my rage button. Oh shit. Okay, almost reached the end of the world. Okay, we're not doing enough damage. That's the world edge. Yeah. Okay, so we're not quite damaging him enough. That was close, though. So I know now I don't have a problem with survivability, I need to be hitting Marder. Okay. That's a solvable issue. There's probably more potions I can get, to be honest. Alrighty, so we're back at the edge of the world. Handily, I actually managed to get a couple more voodoo demon spawns en route here, so we actually have a couple more attempts, but let's go. jumped up into that. That was stupid. I'm so good at doing that during this fight. And again. Kidding me, I thought I would veer away by then. Well, that's us hit halfway, and we've still got way less health, so I was just clearly moving far too much in the first one. Jumped up into the laser again. I've done it again, I've jumped into the laser. Shielding potion. Adrenaline, come on. It's him. There we go. Ah, and you guys now drop Essence of Havoc. We gotta have the third stage on. There we go. Ow. Okay, these things do a lot of damage. Well, I think it was roughly here we killed the wall of flesh. Let's leave for a second then. Okay, there we go. Right. Jump block. Oh yes, that thing. Keep that on us then. Oh, the gold skull. Lovely. Right, what will we get? Oh, we got 3 different emblems. Ah, demon heart. Lovely. So we now have a bonus accessory slot, which we can put an emblem of our choice, I guess. Oh, the Clockwork Assault Rifle. Hello. Might actually go for a Ranger build then. I do like the Clockwork Assault Rifle. Okay, so that will do for today's episode. Hope you guys have all enjoyed, and next episode we will get into getting some whatever hard mode upgrades we can get our hands on, along with, I guess, probably we'll head straight into Queen Slime and or Cryogen, see how the episode goes, but yeah. I wasn't actually expecting to beat Wall of Flesh today, I can't lie. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next one.